It's Corrie here from Corrie-Dee Marketing. I'd just like to say thank you to everybody for joining me here today on the Corrie-Dee Marketing's social media marketing mastery from crickets to clients. That's a bit of a mouthful. I can hardly remember it half the time, sorry. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going into a deep dive on social media marketing and explaining to you why you need to choose your social media networks carefully, because not all social media networks are built the same. And basically, I'm going to help you to understand your exact target audience. We're going to create some customer personas, and then we're going to look at exactly where they're likely to hang about based on their social demographics, which means age, sex, location, earnings, and their interests, their behaviours, and they're in the market data. So that could be, say, for example, you're an estate agent and you're looking to target people that are looking to buy or sell their house. That's called in the market data. So we're also going to be having a look at a few other things. So let me just see if I can share my screen. Hopefully it'll work this time. I tried to do this a wee while ago and it didn't work. So let me see if this will work. Right, so where is my screen gone? Let me see. There we go. Right, excellent. Found it. Right, so here we are. So sorry, guys. I'll apologise just now. I am not amazing on Zoom. It's not my area of expertise. I'm usually on a call to Google almost daily sometimes, and I'm used to Google Meet, but I've been using Google Zoom. So Google Meet, but I'm using Zoom to record this. So here's an overview of what we're going to be looking at in the 10 modules. So it's 10 easy steps to social media success. So by the end of this course, you will be able to dial in and identify your exact target audience. And a lot of people don't realise how important this is. So like I said, we're looking at age, sex, location, earnings. And what you've got to remember is that everyone is not your target audience. So then what we're going to look at is whereabouts they're likely to be hanging out online and offline. So what we're going to be doing here is what newspapers are likely to read, magazines, what TV programmes, what radio channels, what celebrities, what influencers. And we're going to engage in the conversation online on social media. So say, for example, let's just say you're an estate agent and you've got a Facebook page. Now, you're looking to target in the market data. And what I mean by in the market data, that means people who are looking to buy or sell the house right now. Now, what kind of places or where are they going to be hanging out? Well, if it's in Ayrshire, they could be looking at the likes of Coreham, Montgreenan, estate agents. I don't know what other ones there is. I'm trying to think of any more off the top of my head. Donald Ross, I'm trying to think of, because I'm going down a bit of a rabbit hole here with this, but what I'm trying to say is if it was a high-end property, for example, that and you're looking to target people who have got high disposable income, maybe perhaps people that have retired, maybe even if they're looking to reduce their house size, you would be looking at just a specific niche. You could also be looking at the likes of Zoopla, On the Market, and the biggest one is Rightmove. So these would all be the sort of keywords, and this would be the in the market data that you could be looking at. But you could also be following these people online. So you could be liking Coreham, liking Donald Ross, but actually also engaging in the conversation online with their brands. You know, whether it's on YouTube, because we're going to also look at all the different social media networks. So you've got Facebook being the biggest social media network worldwide, then closely followed by YouTube. And people don't realise YouTube is a social media network. So you can engage in the conversation on YouTube. It's also a really good strategy to have video. And we're going to look at all of this. So we're going to be looking at all the different social media networks. So closely followed after YouTube is Instagram and WhatsApp. So again, one of the reasons why it's important to be in Meta is because Facebook, the general rule of thumb in marketing is you go where the people are, and the people are on Facebook, but they're also on Instagram and they're on WhatsApp, and you could be doing a meta ad and targeting all of them in one fell swoop. So I'm all about making your life easier. We don't all want to be sitting here posting all day long constantly. So I'm going to show you some AI tools that you can use towards the end of the course. But also we're going to be looking at your solution statement, your positioning, who your company is competing with. And this could be within each of the different social media networks. It might not be who you think it is. Online will be different from offline, but we're going to look at both because these behaviours do affect. So let's just say you're the estate agents again. Your customers are probably interested maybe perhaps in watching property programmes like List It or Love It. They'll follow celebrities like Phil Spence and Kirsty, and people like George Clark and Amazing Spaces, or Kevin McLeod and Grand Designs. You know, I love properties. I love spending my weekends going around looking at show homes and walking up the cliffs of Kirkpatrick to look at an award-winning property that was on Grand Designs. So these are the kind of things that we're going to be looking at. We're also going to be looking at, it's called a traction graph, and it's more of a sort of pie chart of where your business is. So it's kind of like, it will be a pie chart in a circle of the services that you offer in your business and the specific sides of your business that you're looking to grow. And then I can help you create a marketing plan and a digital strategy after this, if it's something that you want to do later on, where I can help you to get to where you need to be. Module 5, we're going to be creating customer personas for your business. So we're going to be looking at their behaviours, their interests, and in the market data that they could be interested in, what they're reading about online. So let's say you sell super yachts and you're targeting footballers. These people probably probably drive Ferraris or, you know, supercars like Lamborghinis, and they might be reading articles about, you know, like Bernabeu yachts, or, you know, the latest Ferrari, or, you know, anything at all. With vendors, it could be anything, who knows, but it's got to be linked to your customer persona, so their lifestyle, their interests and their behaviours. Now we're then going to look closely at Facebook and why I recommend that most business owners should be on Facebook, because the general rule of thumb in marketing is to go where the people are. And we're going to look at organic content strategies and engagement frameworks, because a lot of people and in fact, this was a Q&A that I had not that long ago, where a guy who's a cleaner in Ayrshire, he's got a cleaning company, he contacted me, and he's got a son who's got a barber, and his son who's got the barber is on Instagram and on TikTok, and it's doing really well. And he was saying, do you think I should be on Instagram and TikTok? But all different businesses are all different. It depends on each social media network, on their target audience, and on their media consumption. So that's something that we're going to look at. Which ones are the best for your business and why you should have a presence within them. We're also going to look at algorithms, organic content strategies and engagement frameworks, social media growth strategies. We're going to look at the differences between Facebook ads and Facebook groups, and how you can maximize groups, and also how you can run your ads as cost effectively and cheaply as possible. And Module 9, digital marketing growth, why you need a marketing budget. People go, oh, I don't need a marketing budget, I'm just going to do organic. And people think that organic is free. It's not free because it takes time. We're also going to be looking at promotional marketing videos and YouTube video ads. And then we're going to look at keywords and the importance of those, and hashtags. And we're going to identify your top 25 to 30 keywords. We're going to look at hashtag etiquette, and then my AI recommendations. So hopefully that summarises everything. I've said that each module should be ideally 15 to 20 minutes, because that's the sweet spot for busy business owners. You know what it's like yourself. You can be really busy. A phone call can go, an email can come in, somebody can walk into the office. So what I'm going to suggest is that you make sure that you track your progress, that you mark each module as complete, and there's going to be a fun video for you to watch. Then there's going to be an interactive multiple choice quiz, and then at the end you're going to get your course completion certificate that you can use yourself. You can have your employees use it, and it shows you that they're trained and they've got 80% accuracy to have got that course completion certificate. But if you're perhaps a new business owner or a student or a busy professional, you could use that towards your CPD and your certificate of professional development. So on that note, I'm going to go, and thank you very much, guys. I look forward to seeing you on the inside. If anybody's got any questions, feel free to reach out. And remember, you've got our helpful community as well. If you want to know anything else, you can always put it in the community. So I look forward to seeing you on the inside. Take care, all the best. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye.